It's time for a countdown. The Omer is the 49-day period from Passover to Shavuot where Jewish people count the days. The Torah says, "You shall count." Farmers brought an offering of barley, an Omer's worth, to the temple where the priest would wave it before God. Then everyone would count the days until they brought an offering of new wheat on Shavuot itself, the day of the first fruits. Jews used to structure rituals around what was growing on the farm and when. All the wheat you needed for the year was harvested in the first week of Sivan, right around Shavuot. Counting from Passover to Shavuot helped the farmers feel confident about their wheat plants staying healthy. Another thing to know about the weeks of the Omer is that it's a time of mourning for the 24,000 students of Rabbi Akiva who died from a plague during this same time period. Many Jews don't marry during this time, and some limit their entertainment, like hearing live music. Some choose not to shave, cut their hair, or buy new clothing. The good news is, once you get to the 33rd day of the Omer, aka Lag BaOmer, you get a time out, a day of joy. That's when legend tells us that the plague ended. People celebrate this day with big bonfires and outdoor parties and haircuts. Here's how to count the Omer. You do it at night because Jewish days begin at sundown. You stand and say a blessing. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu, al sfirat ha'omer. Blessed are you, God, who has commanded us to count the Omer. After that, you actually count, first announcing the day, usually in Hebrew. Hayom yom echad la'omer. Today is the first day of the Omer. As you go into the second week, you also mention how many weeks are in the count. Today is 33 days, which is 4 weeks and 5 days of the Omer. If you miss a day, many follow the tradition to count without a blessing each day afterwards. It can be hard to remember to count each day. Luckily, these days there are lots of tools to help you remind you how to count. There are neat ways to embrace the count and treat each day as an opportunity for personal growth. Some use mystical ideas to do this. Kabbalists describe 10 sfirot, or divine attributes. During the Omer, some layer these sfirot onto days and in the weeks. For instance, day 1 in each week is aligned with the attribute chesed, loving kindness. Week 3 is aligned with the attribute tiferet, balance or beauty. So, the first day of the third week, you could say, today is day 22 of the Omer, which is chesed shebetiferet, love within balance. As a spiritual exercise, you could then ask, what does love look like when it is balanced? Good question. There are great websites and books that can help you take this 49-day mystical journey, or talk it over with your friends and family. Some people gather their family or friends to connect over a theme related to each day of the counting. Others take it as an opportunity for crafting. A great source for inspiration here is Christian Advent calendars. May your wheat stalks be strong and dry, and may your wheat harvest last all year so you can have plenty left for your matzah baking next year. Happy counting!